Hello, here's wishing you a very happy 2019. I hope this year turns out to be one of the best for you. May you achieve all your goals this year. And if you are preparing for PTE academic, then I truly wish that in 2019 you get your desired score, you achieve your desired score. But as we all know, success requires some planning. So that's why we thought that let's begin the year 2019 with some of the most important things, some of the most important lessons that we have learned from 2018 and from the last 5 years preparing students for PTE academic. Keep these things in mind. If you do, you will not waste your time and money when you are preparing for PTE academic. You will achieve your goal faster and you will be much more happier, much more satisfied with your PTE preparation. So I've got these 5 things for you which I want you to always keep in mind. Use these when you are preparing your strategy, when you are preparing your plan for PTE academic. The very first one, give yourself time. Now I know that you want to achieve 79 plus or 65 plus and you want to do that as soon as possible. But if you don't give yourself sufficient time, if you keep booking your PTE appointments one after another without assessing why you are failing, why you are not doing well, without spending time to improve your weaker points, then you will only waste your time, you waste your money, and you will end up demotivated. So please don't do that to yourself. Give yourself sufficient time. It's better that you spend 1 month properly preparing and then sitting for PTE academic than giving 3 attempts and failing in each of them. So the very first lesson that I want you to keep in mind is give yourself sufficient time to prepare for PTE academic. The second most important lesson, and unfortunately I've seen a lot of people, they don't follow this, and that is to use your common sense. So what happens is people hear something from their friends, they read something on the internet which is obviously too good to be true, but they just go by it. So all these silly tricks, all these so-called strategies or secrets, right? They don't really help a lot if you don't use your common sense. So if someone tells you not to use backspace in PTE academic, and if you do that, your score will increase by 15 points, then of course, this sounds silly. This sounds illogical. What's the logic behind it? So don't waste your time following these suggestions. You will only confuse yourself. You will only waste your time. You will waste your money. So use your common sense. Take advice from the people who understand PTE academic, who have been teaching properly for a long time. Don't just believe in anything that you hear. The third thing that I want you to keep in mind is be realistic. If in the last attempt your score was 50 and your target score is 79 plus, and someone comes and tells you that you can achieve 79 plus in just 3 weeks preparation or in just 2 weeks preparation, all you have to do is give them the money, take their course or whatever, then they're just lying to you. They're just fooling you. They just want to take your money. You have to be realistic. Going from 50 to 79 plus, making that kind of a jump is very difficult. It requires proper planning. It requires putting in a lot of time and effort, studying, working on your core English skills, then working on your PTE skills, and all of that takes time. So be realistic in your expectations. If you think you will go from 50 to 79 in 2 weeks, then you will only end up disappointed and you will also lose the money that you spent on whoever told you that was possible. So be realistic, have faith, prepare properly. The next lesson, very important, be consistent. Some of you think that you will spend 10 hours on a weekend and that will be fine. Now, if you already have a fairly good English skill level, then that can work for you. Okay, if you are very good at English, then maybe you just study Saturday, Sunday, and go on a Monday and can give your exam, and you might still get a good score. But for most of others who don't have that kind of an English language skill, you need to be consistent. Put some time every day. It takes time, it takes effort to improve your English language skills, and that happens a little bit every day. So every day take out an hour, take out 2 hours, whatever you can to prepare yourself. So if you have a choice whether to spend 5 hours on Saturday and 5 hours on Sunday, or spend 1 hour every day, then please spend 1 hour every day. The consistency is very important. The next very important lesson is get help if needed. If you have taken PTE academic a few times, you have listened to different people, tried out different things, but you still keep falling short of your goal, then it's time that you got yourself help. You took advice of someone, get yourself a tutor. Find out why you are failing. That's important. Find out where you need to improve. And if you have to get a tutor to help you with that, if you have to join a course to help you with that, then please do that. Don't think, don't keep failing again and again without giving yourself the help that you need to succeed. Okay? Otherwise, again, you will end up demotivated, and 6 months down the line, you will wish that you had listened to my advice, that you had, signed up. I'm not saying Sure English course, any course that you feel is suitable for you. But if you have failed a few times, if you have not been able to achieve your goals, then you definitely need to get an expert to look into what are the problems. Otherwise, the next time the same pattern will keep on repeating. Those are the 5 most important things, and above all, always be positive. I know for most of you who are living and working, preparing for PTE academic at the same time, balancing so many different responsibilities, things can become difficult. And when you fail a few times, it seems that things are not going your way. But you still need to have a positive attitude. Okay, if you didn't achieve your goal so far, it was only because either the preparation wasn't right, or you didn't give yourself sufficient time, or you didn't have the right guidance. So it's just a matter of getting those things right. There's nothing wrong with you. You can achieve your goal. All the best, and I hope you take this friendly advice into consideration as you plan for your PTE academic in 2019. I wish you all the success in the coming year. May you find all the happiness and a wonderful PTE academic score. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more PTE academic videos, and check out sureenglish.com website for a lot of study materials, free course, and other guidance. All the best. I'll see you in the next video.